Good evening, Vande Matram. Welcome all of you. Here we are in the process of control of speech, serial number 8. The topic is silence and practice. The topic is silence and practice. Very interesting topic. We keep discussing on speech control. How to control the speech. Talk as little as possible, but always remain quiet. Don't speak any unnecessary words. Look before you leap. Silence is the best situation. So many ways we have covered around 7 topics previously on control of speech. This is serial number 8. Very interesting topic. Silence and practice. Mother course. Not enough to know, you must practice. Not enough to know, you must practice. You know how to prepare food, cook rice, how it is done. How it is done, cooking rice, how is it done? Like this way. You have to burn your hearth. You have to take little bit of water in a pot. Then when the water is boiled, you have to put some rice. Then naturally, there is a possible, these are the all inputs and you will get the edible rice finally. You know, this is theory, but practice is different. All the theories never lead to the practical perfection. So for like this mother course, not enough to know, you must practice. Practice, practice, practice. And in another aspect I have told again and again, a drop of practice is better than an ocean of theories, advices and good resolution. A drop of practice is better than an ocean of theories, advices and good resolutions. So here, not enough to know. Know is good, but not enough to know, you must practice. And the next page, not enough to present, you must be. You are presenting, telling so and so, this type of the things will happen this way, these are the things, these are the steps, not enough. You must be. That is what the requirement. You must be. Try to be. For that actually here, to know is good, to live is better, and to be, that is perfect. But most of the time, what new? To know is good. Others don't know, at least you know, that is good. But not enough. To live is better, you have to live in that consciousness of truth consciousness, that is better. And what is perfect? To be, that is perfect. You must be, don't pretend, be. You have to practice and you have to be. That is what the requirement. Not enough to pretend, you must be. No, don't pretend, be. That was a short message from mother. Don't pretend, be. Not enough to pretend. Even if you are pretending, it has got its value also. But don't pretend, not enough, you must be. For that actually, systematically, in clear-cut letters, mother has explained, a drop of practice is better than an ocean of theories, advices and good resolutions. A drop of practice, you have to practice. There are oceans of water, does not matter. You can do anything, you can touch anything, but one thing you can do, a drop of practice. Suppose you are succeeding in practicing one drop today, tomorrow there is a possibility of going for the second one. And simply if you daydream, you won't get any result. You have to be. You have to try. You have to go on. That is what the requirement. Then mother goes a little bit ahead. A little bit of sincere practice is worth much more than a lot of written and spoken words. Just imagine, same way. Theories, ocean of theories, advices and good resolution on one side, and here is a drop of practice. On the second page, second message mother quotes, a little bit of sincere practice. There was a practice, only practice. Here mother quotes a sincere practice. Sincere practice, a little bit of sincere practice is worth much more than a lot of written and spoken words. These are like, mountains. Height is of touching almost a mountain. Books are there. Written books are there. Printed books are there. Does not matter if you don't practice a little bit every day in your regular life. And that is also another course, a sincere practice. Sincere practice you have to do. That is better than a lot of written and spoken words. Simply in 1 hour you will speak of the entire world, does not matter. But how far you have gone, how far you have practiced. One small kid, after taking bath, is taking long time to stand up. Then he will try to run. It has need of time. For that actually it is given, permitted. But actually in animal case it does not happen so. Animal kids, cops, they don't take that much time. Immediately they get settled up. But here in human case it's different. Mother goes forward, speak less, act more. Another message you have listened. No words, act. There itself completely mother devoured from words. Only act, don't speak anything more. Here, little bit of concession for us. Speak less, act more. Energy is unnecessary, spoiled, destroyed. Speak less, act more. That is what the requirement. That is the requirement of the time. Speak less. But actually your act should be more. And mother quotes again. To listen is good. To listen is good, but not sufficient. You must understand. Every time you go and sit in the class, but so many things are there, they are not actually understandable for you. You are not understanding anything from those lines. At least you are better because people are not coming, you are coming to the class. At least you are listening. Otherwise, years, maybe after Corona, during Corona onwards, 3-4 years are gone. Nobody is there, but you are coming and listening. But that is not enough. You must understand. That is not sufficient. Listening something not sufficient, you must understand. What is the true value? Secret value, hidden value is there, you must understand. And to understand is better. To listen is good. And the comparative degree is better. This understanding. Listen, then understand. Listen is good, understanding is better. Still not sufficient. You must act. So this is something like, mostly like karma yoga. You have to act. Mother stresses much more on action. You have to act, you have to perform. Again mother goes for to speak well is good. All speak, but speak well is good. To act well better. Ordinary speak little bit or something. Then act. And after some time you are speaking well and acting well. Speaking well and acting well. For them who are little bit conscious. Mother quote, to speak well is good. To act well is better. Never your actions be below your words. Never your actions become below your words. We speak a lot of things, but we perform actually maybe 1% or 2% or 5%. I don't know. Depends from one person's. It varies from person to person. To speak well is good. To act well is better. It is better than only to speak. Initially, no speech, no action, nothing. Second, you are doing something. Third, act, more stress on act. Then suppose somebody has improved a little bit further. Speak well, acts well. For them actually this is the message. First situation, speak well is good, act well is better. Never your actions be below your words. You are talking lot of things, but acting and converting them to words in a very marginal way. But that is not enough. Never your actions be below your words. Then next one is people who don't live what they think is useless. They think one way and live another way. If you are thinking of over something and you feel these are the great reliable necessary, then what you have to do? You have to live with that thought. Unless otherwise you are living with that thought, it is useless, mother course. You are having some intellectual mind, intellectual brain. With that intellectual brain, you are thinking a great thing. Maybe better things are you are thinking of. But thinking is never the whole way. It is not enough. Whatever you think, you have to live with that thoughts. Unless otherwise you are living with that thoughts, useless. So whole the way, whatever is mother quoting, try to better yourself. Think not no problem. Tell words, no problem. But thing is that you must act with that. You must act better. That is what whole the way mother concentrates upon your actions. Karma yoga. Good to read the divine teaching. Good to read the divine teaching. Better to learn it. The best is to live it. Very interesting. Good to read the divine teaching. It is there. You can one beautiful thing I want to quote before you. I think you will be aware and you will appreciate that one. When we compare the old yogas with this present integral yoga, so many differences are there. But the great difference I feel, in almost all the old yogas, the scriptures were not written by the avatars. But this is the only time here in integral yoga you can find everything has been written by mother and the master. That is a great difference between other yogas and this integral yoga. Good to read the divine teaching. Everything is there. Every day you can keep reading Veda, Upanishad and all. Even you are reading Savitri Life Divine Synthesis of Yoga Foundation of Indian Culture, it is there. Better to learn it. Only teaching is not enough. Better to learn it. Then the best is to live it. Whatever you are reading, whatever you are learning, that is better. And the best is to live in that divine teaching. Before acting, know what you have to do. Don't be in a silly. Don't get confused. Don't get confused. One thing you must keep in your mind. And every day you will try to carry out that. Which one? Before acting, know what you have to do. Initially you go check out our plan, then you go. Otherwise you will be simply building something and then you will be breaking those things. Useless, wasting your time and resources. Before acting, now itself, words, thought, action. Then this so far this action is concerned. Know what you have to do. You plan, you check out your plan, then you go for acting. And towards the end, we are going to have a nice quotation from Mother. To live supreme truth, if only for a minute, to live in supreme truth, even if it is a minute, Khinamiya Sajjana Sangati Reka Bhavati Varna Bhavarna Vetarana Nauka. This supreme truth, even if 1 minute, is worth more than writing or reading hundreds of books on methods or processes by which to found it. You have to read, that is good. But thing is that to live initially, thoughts, words, then acts, then how to act, how to live, then finally you can find to live, and to live where? It's by step you can find you are living in the supreme truth. Even if it is for a moment, it is worth more than reading and writing hundreds of books on methods and processes by which to find it. Better to practice it in life. That is good. Thank you.